voter inducement and purchase of permanent voter card, PVC. Like the last 2019 Bayelsa and Kogi elections, watching the vote findings revealed the inducement of voters by politicians in Edo State. Based on our observation reports, 13 of the 18 local government areas are considered as potential hotspots and flashpoints of violence. They include Esako West, Esako East, Esako Central, Owa West, Akoko Edo in Edo North Senatorial District. In Edo South Senatorial Districts, our reports suggest Oredo, Orionwo, Ego, Ovia North East, Ikpoboka LGAs, while in Edo Central Senatorial District, Esan Central, Esan North East, and Esan West are potential hotspots. Voter inducement and purchase of permanent voter card, PVC. Like the last 2019 Bayelsa and Kogi elections, watching the vote findings revealed the inducement of voters by politicians in Edo State. The watching the vote long-term observers reported the distribution of money or gift items by politicians and their supporters in all the LGAs, except on the Akoko Edo, Esako West, Esako East LGAs, while buying of PVCs was recorded in Esan Central, Oredo, Orionwo, Ikpoboka, and Guber local government areas. Yiaga Africa recommends the following. For security agencies, we think that there is need for curtailment of proliferation and use of firearms and other weapons and ensure appropriate sanctions for those implicated in thuggery and violence. We think that political parties and candidates should conduct issue-based campaigns rather than engage in voter inducement and recruitment of thugs and cultists for violence. Political parties and candidates should subject themselves to public scrutiny on their campaign manifestos through debates, town halls, and public engagement. Citizens should refrain from perpetrating violence, refrain from hate speech, and not accept gifts in exchange for their votes.
INEC has a fundamental role to play in these forthcoming elections. And there are three things that we've called on the Commission to do. One is to ensure that results collation is transparent in this election. It is very, very important that party agents and observers should be given access into those collation centers. The second is the consistency in the application of the election guidelines. Because when at the pre-election stage you're already seeing this violence, we anticipate, and everyone should, that political actors are going to use violence to either undermine or dilute or neutralize votes from the strongholds of either opposition or mainly opposition. And so INEC, in applying its own guidelines, needs to be consistent. So it boosts, the confidence of stakeholders in the elections. Because that confidence is very, very important for peace, is very, very important for stability in the state.